The fundraising dinner at the Sunborn Hotel was sold out. If the guests feared they would miss the Chief Minister's televised referendum statement, they needn't have worried. It was shown there, saving Mr. Picardo the time and trouble of having to prepare a separate speech for the event. That was left to ex-Liberal Democrat MP Simon Hughes, a long-time Gibraltar supporter and National Day visitor. He focused on 5 detrimental effects a Brexit would have. These include loss of trading influence, a decline in finance centre importance, security, environmental protection and citizens' rights. Sir Simon said he is in no doubt that in Scotland, Wales and probably Northern Ireland there will be a clear majority in favour of staying in the EU, but not necessarily so in England.
You have friends, you have family, you have children at universities, you have people in the UK all the time. You have a job to do not just here in Gibraltar, but a job to do at getting the message as the Scots will and the Northern Irish will and the Welsh will about the importance to Gibraltar of remaining in the EU to the rest of us in the UK and in particular in England. So I ask you to use your networks to communicate the advantages, to share that with others.
The last time the UK had a referendum on Europe was in the 1970s, and then Gibraltar didn't have a vote.
You're being asked, we're being asked, if we're going to confirm that we want to be a full leading part in our continent, or whether we want to walk away. I hope you'll join me in making sure that in June this year, we make a confirmation commitment to stay in the Europe which has been such a beacon for the world and go on being a prosperous, a peaceful, a secure part of the world, to set an example not just to the rest of our continent who are queuing up to join, but to the rest of the world who need to see how democratic and economic prosperity can be available if people work together and not pull themselves apart.
Stronger In campaign director Gemma Vasquez said she was gratified by the number of people streaming into their Main Street office seeking information on how and where to vote. But there's no room for complacency, she warned. With the opinion polls in the UK so tight, every vote counts. Gibraltar has 23,000, she said. Let's not waste a single one.